Make your way to a comfortable seated position. I invite you to practice today from a place of stillness. Our minds can be very busy with thoughts, ideas, opinions. And I invite you to notice those thoughts, ideas, and opinions, but then let them go. Don't engage. And come back to the present moment. One way that helps me stay present or practice with a still mind is to focus on my breath. Just notice, watch what your breath is doing. Another way is when thoughts and ideas come into your head during the practice, notice them, but then let them go. Don't engage and follow down that path that the mind likes to take us sometimes. Think of practicing from a place of stillness, and you might just get a breath or two here and there, where you realize your mind is quiet and calm and can relax. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Now lift your shoulders up. Draw your shoulders back and down and forward and up, just making circles with your shoulders. Like slow, big circles. And then pause and go the other direction. Bring your hands to your side and turn your palms out. Inhaling, reach your arms up over your head. Turn your palms out as you exhale and lower your arms. Inhaling, lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your left hand to the mat and let your right arm come over. And lower your right hand to the mat. Lift your left arm up and over. Back to center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, gently twist to the left. If ideas are coming into your head here, notice and then let them go. Back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the other side. And back to center. Uncross your legs and take your feet a little wider than your hips. Start with your hands on the mat behind you. Let your knees roll to one side, back to center, and over to the other side. Just move back and forth. Just slowly, gently. And then roll your knees to one side, walk your hands forward, and come on to all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your knees up, and walk your feet forward to your hands. Take a deep inhale here, straighten your spine, think shoulders back, bend your knees as much as you need to. And as you exhale, fold forward. Maybe straighten one knee, maybe the other. And breathe here. On your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side. Slowly come on up to standing, arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Feet hip distance apart, knees slightly bent. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Engage your core, just bend at the hips. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up. Exhale, palms together and fold forward. Even as we move the body, imagine a nice still mind. Inhaling, rise. Exhale, fold. Release those thoughts that we don't need. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Pause here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Come to the front of the mat. Have your feet hip distance apart. Step your right foot back behind you, fairly big step back. Hands on hips, bend that left knee. Bring the right hip forward so you're facing the front of the mat. Keep that left knee and foot pointed in the same direction. Inhale your arms up over your head. Breathe and pause here. Focus on your breath. Notice any thoughts that arise and then release them. Lower your arms and step that right foot forward. Step your left foot back. Hands on hips. Bend your right knee. Bring that left hip forward so you're facing the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. And lower your arms and step your left foot forward. Take a nice deep inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Bend your knees slightly. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. We'll come into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Place your right foot firmly on the mat. Keep that right knee slightly bent. Hands on hips. Come onto the toes of the left foot. To help with balance, you can move that left foot out to the side a little bit more. And just play with putting all the weight in your right foot. Excuse me, with your right knee slightly bent, right foot pressed into the mat. Stand nice and tall. Focus your gaze on an object in front of you, something that's not going to move. Turn the toes of the left foot out. Maybe you stay here today. Or maybe bring the sole of the left foot to the right ankle. Or option to place the sole of the left foot on the right calf. Any version that's right for you. Maybe you bring your palms together at your heart. Option to reach your arms up over your head. Welcome the stillness of the pose and invite your mind to come into complete stillness and focus in Vrikshasana. If you come out of the pose, just try again. And lower your arms and lower that foot. Now press the left foot into the mat, left knee slightly bent. Hands on hips. Again, focus your gaze. Really press that left foot into the mat. Come onto the toes of your right foot, wherever is comfortable for you. Turn the right knee out. Maybe you stay here today in tree pose. Or play with sliding the sole of the right foot to the left ankle. Maybe press it into the calf. Perhaps bring your palms together at your heart center or arms up over your head. Just focus. Invite stillness. And lower your arms and lower your foot. Take your feet fairly wide. An approximate measurement is if you put your arms out, each ankle would be directly below each wrist. Give or take, you can adjust them in or out accordingly. Inhale your arms up. Long, slow exhale to fold forward. Your hands might dangle, maybe they reach the mat here. Or you can cross your arms and let your elbows dangle. Take a couple of breaths here. And place your hands on your hips and slowly come back up to standing. Release your arms and walk your feet together. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and come to a seated position. So straighten your right leg, bend your left leg, and lift your left foot up. And flex that foot, make sure it's not pointed, but flex. Place the left ankle on the right knee. With your hands on the mat behind you, let your left knee open away from you. If you want to go deeper into the pose, bend that right knee and place that foot on the mat and continue to push that left knee away from you. The closer you bring that right heel to the hip, the deeper you go. Just be here for a couple of breaths. And slowly straighten the right leg and the left. And now bend the right leg. Keep that foot flexed. That really does protect the knee. Place the right ankle on the left thigh above the knee and let that right knee open. Maybe today this is as far as you go. You might already feel a good stretch on your hips, either side. Or bend the left knee and put that left foot on the mat. Maybe bringing that left foot closer or not. But think of holding this pose from a place of stillness, of calm. One more breath. And straighten both legs. And now place both feet on the mat. Roll onto your back. Softly hug your knees to your chest. Breathe here. Embrace the stillness, the quiet. And one by one, lower each foot to the mat. Let your arms rest on the mat comfortably. One by one, straighten each leg. Take a moment, make any adjustments in your body so you can be completely comfortable and welcome the stillness of both the body and mind as we rest in Shavasana. Softly deepen your breath. Gently move your arms and legs. When you're ready, hug your knees to your chest and roll to one side. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.